Insurance isn't one size fits all. That's why drivers have enjoyed Progressive's Name Your Price tool for years now. With the Name Your Price tool, you tell them what you want to pay, and they'll show you options that fit your budget. So whether you're picking out your first policy or just looking for something that works better for you and your family, they make it easy to see your options. Visit Progressive.com. Find a rate that works for you with the Name Your Price tool. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Shout out to Astropro for sponsoring this episode and providing us with free samples. Speaking of free samples, I am honestly so grateful because, as you know, this is allergy season in Texas. I think Texas is one of the worst places to live if you have allergies. I have this tree in my backyard. It is the cottonwood tree. I'm highly allergic to cottonwood, not only myself, but also Travis's, and I believe our children are. And Astropro has come in handy. It's a nasal spray, and it has made such a difference in my seasonal allergies. I feel like I can breathe, and it really helped relieve my symptoms quickly. Astropro is the first of its kind nasal allergy spray. It is the fastest 24-hour over-the-counter allergy spray. It starts working within 30 minutes, while other allergy sprays take an hour. And if you've had allergies, you know that every minute counts. Astropro delivers full prescription strength indoor and outdoor allergy relief from nasal congestion, runny and itchy nose, and sneezing. Get fast-acting nasal allergy symptom relief with Astropro. Go to astroproallergy.com for a discount so you can Astropro and go today. ASTEPRO allergy.com. Astropro and go. Use as directed for relief of nasal congestion, runny nose, sneezing, and itchy nose due to allergies.
Hi, I'm Brandi Redmond.
I'm Stephanie Holman, and this is your weekly dose of BS. That was real good. Okay, so last week at the end of the podcast, we told you guys make sure you subscribe very, very soon, like within a week now, I think.
Yes.
We are going to be doing like a secret event where we will send notification out to all the subscribers, and it'll tell you where to meet us in a specific location, and then a secret location, and we'll just drink lots of wine.
And we're going to try that hangover pill.
Yes, but this will not be posted on social media, so you have to subscribe to get the notification as to where we're meeting and when.
Yes, so I hope to see you there.
And if you bring a +1, they have to be subscribed as well. And we have to see it on their phone.
Yes, that is your ticket in, people.
Security will be very tight.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
Oh my gosh, I can tell we had vacation recently. I'm like, ooh.
No, I apologize because I am a little under the weather. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like someone basically beat me.
Well, how was your trip overall?
The trip was good. I feel like I didn't hang out with Stephanie enough.
Was it a trip or was it a vacation? Because there's a big difference.
It was a trip. I mean, let's be honest. I felt like I had no time to myself. I was like, all I want is some me time.
Do you like those kinds of trips or vacations where like everything's planned out for you, or rather just like go and just
I want to sit there and lay there and eat
exactly.
And drink.
I just want to be fat and sassy.
Because I feel like Travis is very much a planner on a trip, and like he knows exactly what he wants to do at all times of the day.
No, he does. I will say if we're like somewhere like close in the U.S. or Mexico or someplace like that, he's not so much of a planner. But if we go to like London or Paris or like somewhere bigger, like the more money he spends on the trip, the more it's planned out because he doesn't want us to miss a thing. So he will hire, like we went to Rome and every day we were there and we had our 2 kids. He had something planned, like pizza making one day, and then the next day we had this tour of the Vatican, and then the next day we had this tour of Rome. And finally the kids were like, we don't want to do it anymore. Because every day you didn't wake up and explore. Every day you had like an agenda you had to do because you paid for it.
Well, my husband's always on the phone, so we just wander off and do our own thing. So.
I do love traveling with Brandi and Brian because Brandi and I get a lot of quality time. I didn't feel like we get a lot of quality time this trip. Maybe that's why I was like, oh.
Did y'all just like run away?
We always do. Yeah, we always run away.
But we were like on 2 separate sides of the resort.
Yeah, so it was hard to like hang out.
Can I just tell you? So I didn't feel good. I got home and I think it really does feel like I have the flu. But like I have all these weird body aches, which is so crazy to me. And then I thought, you know what? Damn it, maybe I'm pregnant. Like seriously, maybe I'm pregnant. So I go to the drugstore and I'm like, oh my God, I hate my life right now. Like I'm literally just getting like, I got some lollipops and then I thought about getting some, over the counter.
Did you take pregnancy test?
I went to buy a pregnancy test, and I felt like I needed at that moment like an over-the-counter antidepressant if they had one.
Oh my gosh. Sam E. By the way, you can buy at Whole Foods. It is a natural antidepressant.
Yeah,
yes.
like I was thinking I needed that. And then, so I get to the checkout counter, and I'm not going to name where exactly I got this, but at the checkout counter, the guy checking me out was like, goodness, are we so excited? And I was like, are you freaking kidding me right now? And I was like, I really don't know. I'm not sure if I'm ready for a 4th. And he was like, oh, 4 is a really good number. Like my mom had 4. And I'm like,
oh my gosh.
I'm like, oh my gosh. First of all, like, who does that? Like, are you, when somebody brings up their tampons, is he like, oh, it's that time of the month? Like seriously? I just wanted to go home and pee on a stick, okay? That's the bottom line. I just wanted to pee on it and know. And then I was going to crawl in a hole forever. So, but then afterwards, he wasn't sure. And he's like, well, either way, good luck. And I'm
Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Anyways, I am not pregnant.
I hate going to like Walgreens or CVS and like, even though you don't know the people at the front, like sometimes you buy things that you're not real proud of. Like, oh, I have hemorrhoids.
Yes.
Or hey, I have a yeast infection.
Or the worst is like when they recognize you and then they want to take a picture. Like one time I was getting lice stuff for my kids. I'm like, yes, one of my kids has lice. Hello.
Yeah.
Are you sure you want a picture next to my head?
Don't get too close. But
They do not care. They're like, yeah, let's take a picture.
I always go to this CVS like right by my kid's school, and the sweetest lady works there, and she always recognizes me, and she's so nice. But I had some hemorrhoids, and I couldn't take it, so I was like, I need some medicine, because Travis is always like, "What are you doing back there?" Because I'm always like concerned about him.
You know what? Don't go to the Walgreens by your house, because I picked up a prescription for you there once, and they were really bummed that you didn't come pick it up.
I'm gonna go pick it up now. And be like,
but if you need like laxatives, don't go there, because they're anxiously awaiting your arrival.
oh my gosh! Well, I have you pick up those.
Yeah.
One
I'm
time,
going to get a mask like Miss Bumpkins. Oh, we have to tell this. We have a friend.
Okay, we have a friend
that taught us something new, and she taught us at breakfast.
Will that be funny later?
I mean, Trey, let's see if you know what it is.
What?
Blumpkin. What's a blumpkin?
Never heard of it before, but Trey probably does it all the time. What is a blumpkin?
Isn't that when you like...
It's
I've heard of
Equinox
this.
special.
No.
Add that to your side.
No blumpkins.
Isn't that when you like poop on someone or something like that?
Well, yes.
not-
Somebody is going poo-poo. And then...
Oh, yes. I know what this is. It's where you're like going down on them while they're on the toilet.
Yes.
Yeah, have you ever done that, Trey?
No.
I don't know anybody that had, but our friend had.
She knew somebody
She
who
knew
had.
somebody. No, she had not done this.
But she knew somebody who had, and I was like, "Oh, I love learning new things because I still don't know what tossing the salad is." And I asked people 5 times on the trip, and nobody would tell me.
Tossing the salad?
I actually
Just tossing the salad?
I learned what
like
that
when
was
you
on a
toss
New
a
Orleans
salad.
trip.
What is that?
Well, I don't know if I'm going to tell you.
Nobody else would tell me either. It must be real nasty.
Do you know what this is, Brandy?
What?
I learned this on a New Orleans trip.
Tossing a salad. Do you know what to toss
I
the
think I
salad?
do.
So it's when you eat someone's butt.
Nice.
And you know what? There have been a lot of comments about how you said with the ice cream thing,
Oh, yeah.
how you ate ass, and people are like, does she know what that means?
She's tossing a salad on the ice rink. Yeah.
Yes. So tossing a salad is eating someone's butt. And if there's croutons, it's a bad situation.
Ew, what's croutons? When they eat corn?
No, it's when there's... when there's...
Ew, what is that?
You didn't wipe well, I guess. I don't know.
Ew. That is so gross. I will never do that.
Someone told me that, and I was mortified.
Yeah, some people have full bushes still also. And can you imagine, like
in their crack?
They're going down there, and then there's new ways to floss your teeth.
Oh my God. It's so gross.
Ew.
Oh, okay. We have nobody's gonna listen to us ever again because we have officially. If you're
You've lost your
eating
entire
and
audience.
listening to this, I'm very sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Whatever.
Did you see the sign that I posted on my Instagram yesterday that you
Yes.
are responsible for?
Yes, because
At Equinox?
I could not see it.
Wait, it came back up, or like a new
Wait,
one?
you-
No, it's still there. And so I posted a picture of the two side by side.
The sign with the rules at the gym, and then the sign I think that is just for Trey about
Stephanie's revisions.
don't be nasty in the steam room. If so, you will lose your membership. He's probably going to lose his membership.
Did they do that off of?
Oh, I'm sure it's off of what
Stephanie,
she
you
said.
narked on him.
No, 100%. I know it's because of her.
There's a whole patrol that comes in out of the back.
The sign's only 2 weeks old.
When Trey
Like
gets
say
there,
they see Trey
they're
coming in,
Trey,
and
Trey, he's got like a special TS is here.
It's going to say like no Blumkins next. There's going to be like a third sign.
there's gonna be one by the
bathroom
toilets too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start spraying that room. I'll be like, so watch your toilets.
Oh my gosh. So I posted this yesterday thinking that people would feel bad for me. And then a bunch of the BS people that follow me were like, ha ha. And I was like, no, I thought they would like rally around and be like, she is awful.
No,
they
but
were like,
they loved
Stephanie
it.
is iconic.
Oh, I am
no.
iconic. Yes, I agree with that.
Awful.
I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty darn amazing.
No.
Now it's gonna be like everywhere, like every place that you go often. There's gonna be signs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Like Trey Stewart cannot use this restroom.
Yeah.
No, I feel like whenever you walk into the steam room there, people are going to either be A, disturbed, or B, like excited and follow you in there.
Yeah, there's two options.
Yeah.
Well, now that I'm being like publicly humiliated out of my gym, I've started like going to like cycling classes and using like my class pass for stuff.
Yes.
And it's much better because you haven't found me there yet.
Wait, I have class we can use it together. We'll go to
Darn
different
it.
places and I'll
She's
shame
gonna
you.
ruin it for you. There.
Exactly. All the
No,
cycle
Class pass
studios.
is not valid here.
I'm going to shame you all over Dallas. No, I'm going to shame you all over Dallas. That's exactly.
But I do love class pass.
No, I do too.
Because it gets me away from you.
Actually, you're so rude. I'm going to start following you because I've used ClassPass for, oh my goodness, about 2 years. And the thing have you used them before, Brandi?
Yes, I have.
So my favorite thing about ClassPass is I feel like I'm ADD, so I get bored doing the same thing over and over again. And what I love about ClassPass is I like doing like, Pilates one day and then like Versa Climber class one. So I think it's great to be able to explore other like fitness places, and whether it be a gym or just like a studio, and you're not committed to a monthly membership, you can kind of bounce around and see what works for you. And for me, working out that way is good for my body because I feel like it always keeps it guessing because I'm always trying new things. And now that I know Trey's trying new things, I'm going to follow him around.
Yeah. So there are
with my ClassPass.
14,000 studios that she can get me banned from.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go one by one. But it is awesome, and we should all do ClassPass together and start working out together and like get in our best shape ever. The monthly membership for ClassPass starts at only $15, and you can cancel at any time, which I love because I don't have the hassle of I'm still trying to cancel my Amazon account for 2 years.
ClassPass makes it so much cheaper to do those classes too.
It's a lot cheaper, and I love that pretty much everybody takes them. Like, there's not a lot of places that do not take ClassPass. So if there's something that you're like, I really want to try,
I know
you can use your ClassPass and do it.
Doesn't, and I've told them many times that they need to add that.
Really? Well, let's tell them
We're
again.
going to publicly humiliate them too.
Yes. But no, it's awesome. And if you've not tried ClassPass, I 100% would suggest it because it is such a game changer, and it makes fitness fun and exciting, and it changes everything up. And I feel like if you do change things up, it also affects your body because your body's constantly guessing. So if you haven't tried ClassPass, you can try with us. All you have to do to follow Trey around at the gym is get your first month free right now at ClassPass.com/try/weekly dose. Again, that's first month free at ClassPass.com/try/weekly dose.
But do not use your first month to humiliate me.
Actually do. We should all band together.
You know, one thing that I forgot to tell y'all about how, Stephanie and I always sit next to each other on the airplane unless someone books our flight really last minute, and then one of us is in the back of the plane and the other one is in the front. That really doesn't work out so well because somebody
Sounds like a fresh problem.
that's usually in the back is usually me.
I have status and she does not. That's not my fault.
I'm like, I swear, but I think that somehow in this universe I have status. I just don't keep up with it.
Wait,
You
how
don't
are
because
in
you
the back
travel
of
a
the plane?
lot.
I don't know. I had whenever
y'all first
I
class?
was working for the Department of Defense, I was like,
Well, this trip we were together because we were first class. But a lot of times, like if we're a coach, I have status and it's important to me to keep it because then you get to like good seats for free. Brandi doesn't, so they just put her anywhere. She's usually in the very back in the middle seat by the pooper. I am not going to do that to myself.
but like when I travel, I don't do that to myself. I take care of myself.
I feel like when Brian books it for you, he's like, yes.
However, if we're under the same record locator, I can get upgraded with Stephanie.
Yeah, that's true. That is why you want to be friends with me, people.
Yeah, that and
Upgraded seats.
yes. But then we collaborate, and she uses my TSA pre-check, and
And then
I use her
she
status.
uses my status. It works both ways. We're
Yeah.
equal opportunity people.
Oh my gosh.
Anyways, side note, like we're sitting on the plane, and Travis calls.
Oh my God, this is so embarrassing.
She's like talking to Travis on the phone, and then Travis requests to talk to me. So I get on the phone with Travis, and Travis is like, "Look, I just want to warn you, Stephanie has really bad gas, like really, really bad gas."
It was from 2 days ago. 2 days ago. Before that, I was having issues.
I'm like,
but
hey,
I felt good that day.
it's like he waits until I'm on the plane to tell me that she has bad gas. But don't worry, because I always travel with Vicks with me, and it goes on my nose, the
that's
upper part
smart.
of my. I do, when I know
She
Stephanie's
does.
with me.
Minty freshness.
Yeah, she's smelling fresh. I did not even let it out.
No, not until the bus ride back to the airport.
Oh yeah, I did, and everyone was. Yeah, I did. I can't say everyone was in there because I can't talk about the other people.
I was
But-
like,
Well, you can say there were other
I
people in there.
smelt it and I go, Stephanie, and she's bouncing, like nodding her head.
So you gassed the bus out?
yes. It's called
always-
a stink bomb.
You're always very excited about your farts.
Well, you know
Yeah,
why?
she is.
Because people make such a big deal about him, and I'm like, everybody does it. Some of you guys just pretend like you don't do it on it.
No, but you like take way too much pride in the smells that you make.
Well, yes, especially when I was pregnant, because when I was pregnant, I called them corpse farts because it smelled like somebody had died up there. I mean, it was so bad. I was like, oh, there's something wrong with me.
I would say that
Farting for two.
mine more are like musical, than smelly. So
They're totally
Explain.
smelly.
no, they're more musical.
You're not
They
doing
are,
an
they
opera
are.
back there.
Like hit a pitch?
Like when I'm mic'd and stuff, I'm like, hold on, Jim, and then it'll make a noise like.
Your ringtone.
It's her trumpet.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I have a bunch of questions that people submitted for y'all. But I have.
Wait, are you done with us?
Yeah. I'm way done with this conversation. So I have a bunch of questions that people submitted, but I need y'all's advice on something myself. So there's this boy I like.
Ew, tell. Oh, is it the guy that I met?
Wait, this
Yes.
isn't.
Oh,
real people
I
problems?
met
This
This
is
is
your problem.
This is my problem.
He has many. He has many.
Me first.
He's been banned from a gym and now he has boy problems.
Yes.
I've met this guy. He's
Yes.
so cute. He kind of reminds me of like a smart lumberjack. Like a lumberjack that's also like, because he has a beard.
Does he wear overalls?
No, but he like wears flannel. Like I think he's like,
You think he's from?
like he reminds, like sexy, like country
He's a-
boy.
Okay.
That could like chop down wood, and Trey's all about that.
He's all about, does he have a woodchuck?
So my issue is I don't know how to flirt with people. How do you flirt with somebody?
He just fart on him.
Maybe I'm asking the wrong people.
That's how I got Brandi. I was like,
Just joking.
You're like, was that you? No, that was me. Hi,
I mean, you
Stephanie.
don't know how to flirt with people.
No.
Oh, I have the
It's been a
perfect thing
minute.
for you.
Oh, okay.
Tell him that you ask him to join Equinox
No.
and see if you'd like a steam.
What are like subtle things you can do to flirt with somebody or to get them to know you're
Well,
Get
you
them-
could totally do what that one girl did to Mitch, and like
interested? What?
stick your finger in
In her
your
mouth.
mouth and then stick it in his and go down his.
Oh, I'd love to see that.
That's not subtle
Can
enough.
you do that with Brandi and I in the room? Because I would love to see that.
We need to.
What does he like? What does he like?
Oh, we
I
need
don't
to have
know.
a practice
Do you want us to
session
call
on
him?
his flirting.
No. And I really hope that he doesn't listen to this.
You know what? You should be like, oh, like take him for a trolley ride around Dallas and be like, oh, and hire all your friends to be there. So there's no seats but yours. And then be like, oh, you can sit in my
Every seat is filled.
Yes.
There's a lot of logistics to that one.
Or you could you love scooter riding more than anybody I know. You could get a scooter and only have the app for one scooter and then have him get behind you.
You know what?
Hold on to you and you can scooter around.
You know how I know we're meant to be?
How?
Because, a few months ago I broke my wrist when I was riding a scooter. Last weekend, I don't know what he did to his face, but he busted his face on a scooter. And I was like, look at God.
That's not God. That's
Yes.
just two
I was
people
like,
that
we-
cannot handle themselves in a scooter.
We are clearly meant to be.
So have you talked to this guy?
I have a question about these scooter things, though. Can you drink beverages and then drive these scooters?
Well,
I mean,
I don't know. Is that
Trey
considered
does.
a motor
Are
vehicle?
both of these accidents under the influence?
I feel like you always
depends
drink
on
and
if
scoot.
law enforcement listens to this.
Well, if you are listening, law enforcement, please
They're not listening.
Please watch out for Trey Stewart.
I mean, probably shouldn't.
Golly, we're gonna ruin Trey.
We're gonna ruin his life.
I mean, one episode at a time.
His new country boy. He's gonna be like, let's move to the country.
Oh my
This city
god!
life
so-
is not working out for us.
This guy I met. Okay, first of
Yeah,
all,
so he was out with us that one night.
I met such a fan because
Of
he was
who?
of him.
Oh, you're a fan of him. Okay.
Yeah, because he's super, he's really nice. He has a great personality. He's not that person that, you know how some people, they try so hard where they make you uncomfortable? Like, he's just cool. He's very cool. He's not trying to make you like him, but you do because you're like, oh, I have to work to be his friend. This is interesting.
These were your thoughts on him.
Yeah, no, but I thought he was super cute. He was with his mother. We were at a drag show.
God, I hope he doesn't listen to this.
He was with his mom. If you're listening, and he just seemed just the night, and his mom's friends, and he just seemed like he was really good to his mom. I think you can tell a lot about somebody if they're good to their mom too.
Yeah.
I feel like we should call him Trey. I mean, and just
No way.
subtly,
Oh, yeah,
let's
not
call
we
him.
won't say it's you. Well, I know Tori does.
I don't. No, she doesn't.
Yes, she does. I'm gonna message
No,
right now.
do
Call her.
not. No.
Yeah,
no,
that
no.
could be our one
Just-
prank for the day.
Yes.
All right, next question. That was
What's
no
that guy's
help.
name?
No, we are not
Caden.
calling him.
Oh,
No,
What was his name?
y'all have
Caden.
lost all anonymity on this show. Y'all are just throwing out names left and right.
I'm gonna call her. What is
No, we
Caden's
are
number?
not calling him.
I feel like you're a flirty person. I thought you guys were flirting. You were
You did? I don't remember.
You were super happy.
Nervous? Were you nervous?
No, I was playing it cool.
Oh, he was not playing it cool. He was not playing it cool. He was not. That guy was on the other side. That the show was going on. This beautiful woman was doing her thing in front of us. Trey was over there, Forrest Gump on that show when he sees Lieutenant Dan. He's waving real big, Lieutenant Dan. That was Trey. He saw him. He did his Forrest Gump wave. He was like,
Oh my gosh, this makes me nervous. I hate this conversation now.
he was like, Caden.
No, it was not. You're using his name again.
There are a million Cadens in Dallas. Come hither. That guy looked over and he was like, oh, he felt guilty if he didn't because Trey was so excited. So
my
he
God.
walks over and we introduce her. Trey is grinning from ear to ear.
No, I was not.
Yes, he was. And then he Trey liked him so much that he was like, bring your, he was like, who are you here for coming out with this? And the guy was like, oh, I'm here with my mom and her friends. And then Trey was like, oh, have them come over too. So we barely had room for ourselves. And then we had 3 other people. So Trey could be by this guy. I'm like, oh, yeah.
Well,
He was playing it cool. You were playing it like you were in heat.
Oh, Trey.
But I support it. It was real cute.
Embarrassing him.
yes, that's what she lives for.
You know what? I'm sorry if I embarrass you, Trey.
As I'm laughing.
But this will still air. Awesome.
But
Okay.
that's our advice. I feel like you
Thank
should
you.
just be honest
Was that
with
advice?
him.
You just made it worse.
I mean, I feel you. I feel you.
Don't you think he should just say something to him? Give him 3 shots.
He wants to do it very subtle, but I think you ruined it.
If he listens to this, it's not subtle at all.
Now you will know. At least you will know, because next time you see him, he'll either be excited to see you,
Or he'll run away.
exactly. But at least you know his feelings.
Oh my gosh. How many times have you hung out with him?
Like 4.
Oh, that's good.
But this is
What's
the
that like?
first guy you've been excited about in a long time.
Yes.
I'm all about it.
Okay.
That was the most fun question I've ever answered.
Well. All right. Now to some of our listeners' BS. Brandi and Stephanie, after 3 long years of infertility, my husband and I have finally decided to adopt. We connected with an amazing agency and are only a few weeks away from the birth of our new baby boy. Brandi, do you have any advice for newly expecting parents, and how was the adoption process for you?
Well, first of all, congratulations. And I think that it's amazing. Choosing to adopt is definitely, it's not for everyone, but I think when it happens, it really is. It's such a God thing. And for me, like, the process was very emotional. It was a roller coaster. We actually shared our journey with all of you. And so for me, I think that it probably went as smoothly as possible. But the hard part for me, and I know Stephanie was there for me the entire way, is that a lot of people don't know that I had an adopted little brother and that has special needs. And so for me, there was always this thing that I had just never thought in a million years that I would adopt, just because of the fear of the unknown. And, and I've seen my parents, they were teen parents. And then once they got all of us out the door, they were empty nesters, and then they adopted. And so for them, they can't even, they can't even travel like they wanted to do once we were out the door, because, with my brother, everything needs to be routine and the same. So there was just a fear that went with that. But I'll tell you what, once you hold the baby for the first time, all of those fears and everything that you remotely, might feel negatively about, it just all is washed away. And I think that you have this love and this nurture and this, it's really, really an amazing thing. And and honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way. I think it's just such a God thing. But I will say, becoming a new parent all over again, it's hard. It is hard. And you have to figure out how to make everybody feel special and important and do it all, become super mom. And there are things that I take shortcuts with, and that people might judge me and say that's not cool. But you know what? You have to do what makes it work for you and your family and your environment. And one of those things is feeding my children and my family and myself. And my go-to is Daily Harvest. And let me just say that instead of having like a sugary cereal for your kids, you can make and whip up a yogurt, soup, smoothies. And it's so good for you. And it kind of cuts out a lot of the BS in your day when you're trying to, try to figure something out that's healthy for your kids, healthy for yourself. It really is a go-to and a staple.
My kids love the smoothies. I do those for breakfast.
Smoothies, yes. Everything stays fresh in your freezer, and you have over 50 nourishing options any time of day. And my personal favorite are the yogurts, the smoothies, and you just pop them in the blender. And I use the little bullet rocket thing. And do y'all have one of those?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it just blends it up, and the kids love it. And actually, it becomes an afternoon snack. And hey, sometimes those crazy days, and I don't feel like cooking or doing anything. Hey, let's have some soup.
Yeah.
It's all in the freezer and it's ready to go. It just takes a couple minutes to prepare. So that is mine. All of Daily Harvest ingredients are carefully sourced for maximum nourishment and flavor. You can actually see all of the ingredients when you open the cup. Daily Harvest is the easiest, most delicious way to load up on fruits and vegetables, first thing in the morning, before bed, and any time in between. Go to daily-harvest.com and enter promo code weeklydose, all caps, to get 3 cups free in your first box. That's promo code weeklydose for 3 free Daily Harvest cups at daily-harvest.com and use promo code weeklydose, all caps, one word, daily-harvest.com. Use code weeklydose, all caps, one word.
And if no one's, or I guess a lot of people haven't seen, because it wasn't on the show, you had this amazing docuseries on Brandi.com that never made it for some odd reason, but it really should have.
It should have.
Chronicled
It's
the
so
whole journey
sweet.
of adopting Bruin, which is really cool. And that's like super
It's
special.
still
to have
up there,
that.
right?
Yeah, you can just go.
I think it's called
onto-
like Brandi's adoption story.
Yeah. It's free.
You can go on there, and
We'll
and
link
it's
it on the BS
it
page.
is crazy because it's from because when Stephanie messaged me about Bruin, it all happened so quickly, and that's what I don't think people realize. And we weren't currently in production for season 3, and we were together, and they'd actually been in town looking at people to possibly cast for season 3. So they were in town, and it just kind of naturally got brought up. And then before we knew it, there was cameras filming us like a month, 6 weeks before we started production. So that's all of that. So you can go visit it and grab some tissues when you do. Because
it's so sweet. It really is. It's a sweet story. I was going to ask you, because I think people think that I know a lot about adoption, which I really don't. Like, I have some family members who've adopted, but I really don't know a lot. But I do know that sometimes, like, even whenever you adopt a child, do the parents have, like, in every adoption, like a 3 or 6 month window or something to change their mind?
Yeah, they give you, so once the time you take custody of the child, so we were considered fostering him until the adoption went through. So within that 6 months, you can choose to, maybe this child isn't for me, which is so sad, but it happens.
That's so sad.
But can the parents change their mind?
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Not you, but the parents. Yes. Because I feel like I feel like I mean, I just can't imagine anybody really who has wanted a child. I mean, I'm sure it happens, but like, but can you? Is there, or am I crazy? Is there like a period, which I'm sure is very scary, whenever you're completely in love and this is your child and you've bonded, and to know that maybe the parent would come back, the biological parent, and you would lose
your child.
Right. Yeah. No, that's absolutely, that's 100% the case. And you never know. There could be a relative that steps forward. There could be, there's all these circumstances. So yeah, you kind of are living a little bit on pins and needles, just kind of waiting for it to be final, that, oh my gosh, I've got my date, my adoption date. And, it was crazy. I think I told you this, but even in the courtroom, there was a couple that were in the room and we had no idea who they were, still to this day. And there was a little fear in me that, oh my gosh, like, could that have been?
Do you think
they're the mom and dad?
Right. Yeah. There was a little bit of a fear that, but you know what? My entire family, the judge asked each person in the courtroom that was there to speak up and talk about it. And oh my gosh. And I'd never seen my dad just like start bawling the way he did about how proud he is. And, because I had a hard time with them when they chose to adopt my little brother, just because I thought, you know what, y'all haven't lived and done X, Y, and Z with your life. And like, please do that now. I feel like, there's a better home for him and y'all need to, and they were just like, no, this is what we're called to do. And I was always like, oh my gosh, there's like, they have a really great place in heaven, and that's the kind of way I looked at it. But they wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah. And I feel like even if Bruin did have any problems or like any struggles, I feel like you would not have it any other way either, kind of the same way as your parents did.
So, but your adoption was private. Is that right? There's two different kinds. There's private and public, yes?
There's, I think, open and closed.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So it was a closed adoption where the family doesn't want to ever be seen in the picture.
Okay.
So even if he turns 18, he can't find his parents.
Oh.
So yeah.
That's hard.
But when it's open, they can at some point?
I feel like if it's open, then a lot of times, like...
Or are they still in the picture?
I think they can still be in the picture, or they can get updates on the child. And then once they reach a certain age, they can meet their parents. I think that's what it is.
I don't know a lot about adoption, but I do know like that the open means that the child can find them. I think a lot of times, like in certain cases, the parents even have like time with the child, like their biological child, so they can still visit and be a part of the child's life in a different, I don't know, and it may be a different way than living with them all the time, but they can still have that role and see their biological child grow. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know a lot. I feel like people think I know a lot more than I do about adoption, but I've never really worked in an adoption agency. So, but I'm always interested in like the psychology of like what happens whenever you go through. Like I feel like for me going through the 6-month waiting period would be I would be so nervous. I'd be like, no, like just like every day,
No,
just
totally.
Just wouldn't leave the house.
every day I would be like, okay, we're good.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know what else is so cool? I was talking to Alyssa about this the other day. How many adoptions came from you sharing your story on TV?
That's amazing.
Like how many people went to Lone Star afterwards and
So amazing. And that's the thing that people don't realize. And oh my gosh, if you haven't seen, I just told you about this movie, Instant Family.
Yes.
If you haven't seen Instant Family, go watch it because it is hilarious, but the feelings and the emotions are so true. And people don't realize that once these children are in the system, I mean, they're just completely passed on. Some never, ever, ever find a permanent home or someone to call mom and dad. And it's just it's heart-wrenching because that's all they want. And it makes me want to cry because everybody deserves to have
a family. I agree. I feel like especially for like the older children, I think they're the ones that really get lost in the system. It's really sad. I agree.
Well, and that's what's crazy is with this movie that they take a liking to an older one, which they never thought that they would. And then the older one has siblings that are younger. And so they were like, okay, they take all of them in.
Yeah.
But you have to watch the movie because it's very eye-opening and it really is true. Like a lot of the stuff that you go through.
Yeah. I'm actually going to watch that now.
And it'll make you laugh.
Brandi and Stephanie, I am having a big mom struggle and I don't know what to do. My daughter is being bullied at school. There's a group of girls that are always spreading nasty rumors about her, and I believe it's because she's developed a little quicker than the rest of the girls in her grade. She doesn't want to talk to her teacher because she's afraid that she'll be made fun of even more, and I tell her to brush it off, but I really don't know what to do. Any advice?
Gosh, I feel like this is something that a lot of moms, moms I surround myself right now are
And you
dealing
have
with.
girls. I feel like girls are so different than boys.
And for me, I think that the school that my children belong to, they've done a really good job about, educating the girls and really making things aware. Like they have this whole, which every school should have and probably do, but I just know for my personal, a no bully campaign, as well as they're telling the children about the changes that are going to come, and they separate the girls from the boys so that they understand, that we're getting older and things change. And so it's funny because, my child comes home and says, yeah, it makes sense because you're getting older and you're definitely changing. Like things are definitely getting a little bit
To
more
you?
getting a little stagnant. You've got some gray hairs. And I'm like, thank you.
I'm being bullied by my child.
You need to have her watch that video around you and be like, listen.
No, but I think it's normal. I mean, I do think it's normal, and I get it, like, because the one thing that you want to do is love and protect your child. And, if it comes down to it, I think that it's okay to, behind your child's back, to go to the teacher, to go to the counselor and have a conversation with them so that way it can be addressed where it's not pinpointing someone, but it's kind of like, it's just being addressed, but not necessarily individually.
No, I agree. I feel like sometimes that's something that I don't know. Oh, I will say, when I was in high school, there was this one girl who
Just say her name. You said
Yeah.
say her name. Say her name. Say her name. Say her name.
Well, I did not write in with a question, or I would. I would be very honest.
Let's name all the girls that were mean to us.
No, this girl was not mean, but she had big mammer jammers, boobs, like at a very young age. And I remember like being in high school and other girls, like we would all be changing and she would take her top off and have her bra on, and people would like, the girls would kind of laugh at her. But I think they were jealous because she got a lot of attention from the boys. Like all the boys wanted to date her because she was like very womanly, curvy. But I feel like then everyone grew up and got breast augmentation. So I'm like, wait, she was lucky.
Yeah.
But I think girls are really hard on each other. I think girls are very jealous of each other. And I think a lot of times whenever you talk about other people, it's about your insecurity, not so much about what's going on with them. And I think that's just the way they are. But I don't feel like boys are that bad from what I've known with at least my two sons. I feel like they
girls in middle
hard.
school are brutal.
Like, girls are mean to each other.
They're so mean. They're so mean.
It's hard. I think a lot of it it's a lot of jealousy. I feel like.
No, I feel like boys aren't mean to each other, really.
No.
In general.
Yeah. Like girls are.
Oh, yeah. I get bullied by you.
Yeah. It's so weird to me.
Okay, so let me ask you this. So what do you do about like adult bullies? Because do you feel like bullying, I mean, obviously carries on to like adulthood. What do you do? What would you personally do if you were bullied?
I would cry.
At this point.
Well, I would probably
cry. Never talk to them again.
I would go after somebody if they bullied Stephanie, because that's just who I am. And if they bullied me, I'd be like, whatever. Choose somebody else.
I would choose somebody else.
Pick on someone your own size.
I love Brandi. She is like, she's a very good friend, but because she will kill somebody for me. I appreciate that quality. That's what I look for in a best friend. I feel like, Trey, I don't know if you would do that for me, but Brandi would. You would totally. Would you?
I'll probably listen back to this podcast first and then make my decision.
You're like, you're known. But no, I don't know. I feel like I have felt like attacked by people or somebody like kind of using my kindness for weakness a lot in my life. I feel like I'm still working on that. Like, I don't really know. I feel like I need to set boundaries with people. I have a hard time doing that because then I feel mean, even though they're being mean to me. I don't want to be mean to them, which Travis says I should, because who cares what they think when they're being rude to you? Like, you should be able to stand up for yourself. So I feel like I just don't, like, I'm just not, like, a lot of times I just won't ever talk to them again.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. I don't feel like friends should make you feel bad about yourself. I feel like friendship.
Well, not even necessarily friends. Like, I mean, y'all get a lot of comments online that are like incredibly rude. Like, how do you deal with that?
Sometimes I write them back and I'm nice, and then they feel bad because I feel like if somebody's really, really rude to you and you give them kindness back, they don't know what to do with it.
Yeah.
Because kindness, like hate and love, can never coexist. But I feel like sometimes if they attack you and you attack them back, you're opening up the floodgates for everyone else to do it, because people just want to be seen. And I feel like if you don't give love to the people that are kind to you, and you only talk back, like on social media, if you only talk back to the people that are being unkind, then you're opening up the floodgates for trolls to do that all the time, because they know that that's the one way to get attention, and that makes them feel important, whether it's good or bad.
Yeah.
So for me, I try not to respond unless they're really, really nasty, and I try to be nice. Or if it's something like really below the belt about my children, I'll like retweet it so everyone else can let them have it.
It's just the best. I see y'all both do that though, where you respond with something kind, and the things that people will say back, they'll be like, "Oh my gosh, wrong Brandi! I met Brandi Glanville. I love you."
Yeah. No, well, it's funny.
Like they will totally backtrack.
You know, we made a choice to put our lives out there and to be in the public eye, and so for us, I feel like it's a little bit different because, but what people sometimes forget to realize is that we do have feelings. We're normal people, and sometimes, the things that are said can hurt your feelings. It's fine. I feel like, I get called Chucky and Carrot Top's sister, and like we're related, whatever. And I'd make a joke out of it or whatever, because to me, it's like, okay, that's funny. If you really look at it, like, yes, we both have red hair. We both have high eyebrows, I guess. I don't know. But I'm just saying, like, at the bottom line is
your Carrot Top.
But it's horrible. But I did have someone come and say that my children were like the devil's spawn or whatever. And like, so there are things that are very hurtful, and you're like, you know what? Is that's what you choose to do in your free time, is to attack my children? And like you said, that's just not okay. And it's really just a reflection on that person, not
on you. Yeah. I feel like with bullies, I think if you give in to them, I think you can set boundaries and be like, I'm not going to take this. And if you want to be I'd rather not have a friendship with you than be around somebody that makes me feel like crap every day or every time I'm around them. But I think like trying to fight them on stuff, I think never works, because it just escalates everything and it gives them more of a reason. But it's really boring to fight by yourself. That's one thing I've learned in life. It's very boring to fight by yourself.
Well, you can't fight by yourself.
No. So the person who's trying to fight with you all the time, if you just don't fight with them, they get bored and they'll move on to somebody who will. That's the way life is.
Well, that's all the questions I got for today.
It's April Fool's.
Happy April Fool's Week. So since you guys have had so many pranks this week, we are cutting out our prank calls because I could not get Caden's number to talk to him about Trey. So next week, I have a full week to do it. And I'm on a mission.
I know. And also, like, tell us what your big pranks were so we can see if any are better than ours.
And we can steal yours.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks guys for listening. My name's Stephanie Holman, and you can follow me at Steph Holman on Instagram and Twitter.
Brandi Redmond on Insta and Twitter.
And you can follow our podcast at BS the Podcast.
And if you're not already subscribed, you need to subscribe because we'll be doing a meetup soon. And you have to be subscribed to get the notification.
So look for the notifications. It will be very soon. And it will just pop up and then just show up wherever we tell you.
So if you know, you know. So subscribe to know.
I want to know.
Well, you'll know. You have to be there.
Oh, all right. We'll see you next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye.